Hello everyone and welcome to Sewing Saturdays. My name is Gina and today I'm going to be showing you how to do an iPad case. In the past you guys wanted me to show you when I did my computer bag, and I'm going to show you a different one this time. And the one that I have here, I have one here that has handles and has a zipper here and a pocket here in the front. But the one that I'm going to be giving you the details is the one without the handles. But you can add the handles, and I will tell you when you can add the handles as we go through the video. So the measurements that I'm going to give you here is based on this iPad that I have here. And the measurements that I have here in inches is 9.5 by 7.5. Mine is slightly bigger, so I have about 1 inch extra on the side here because I like mine to be loose. If you want it a little bit more snug, just add about an inch and a half extra to your measurement of your iPad, and that should be okay. I did a little bit extra because I want mine to be slightly looser. And we're gonna get started. So I have here, for my outside fabric, I already have here all my pieces. So I have 2 pieces, one for the front, one for the back. And the measurements for this is 12 by 9, so 12 by 9. And I'm also have 2 pieces for my lining, again the same measurement, 12 by 9. And on centimeters, if you want centimeters, would be 31 by 24, okay? And you would need 2 linings and 2 main fabrics. For her pocket, as you see, mine here has a pocket that I have here. I'm going to be needing 2 pieces, and what I have here for my pocket, it's a 12 inches, so this way, because it has to be the same length, so 12, and from here to here 7, and I'm going to need 1 as a lining and 1 of my main fabric. Also for my pocket, I'm also going to need 1 little strip, okay, that I already folded here, and again it's going to be 12 by 2 inches. Okay, in centimeters for my pocket I need 31 by 18. Okay, and for my strip I would need 31 by 6 centimeters. Okay. Then I'm going to need a zipper for this pocket, and the zipper, I'm using those zippers by the yard, but if you don't have that, you can use just a regular zipper. Just make sure it's slightly bigger, and then we can trim it after. And also that's the zipper that I used here, and also for the zipper that I'm going to use here, I have a piece here, and I have a really long piece because this is again the zippers that I have by the yard. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open it up, and I'm only going to use 1 piece. And this piece has to go all the way around my bag and a little bit extra. So if I had this here 12, would be 24 plus I would do 2 extra inches. So I would make it maybe 28 inches long, and on centimeters would be, let's have a look, about 83. Okay, so let's get started with the instructions. Okay, her first step that we're going to do, we're going to prepare the pocket, our outside pockets. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to get my main fabric. I'm going to get my zipper. I'm going to put right sides together, down like this. And I'm gonna get my lining and I'm gonna put it on top of my zipper, even it out like here. And I'm gonna attach my zipper with a zipper foot. I'm gonna sew this around the zipper to that. All right. If you're not comfortable with sewing zippers, there's a lot of people are not comfortable with sewing zippers. Your best option is to do your zipper, have your zipper down and go over here and do a zigzag right at the edge, just to secure the zipper with your main fabric. Then when you come with this one on top, you're not going to struggle. You're going to be sewing it really easily. Okay, so what I'm going to go to the sewing machine and I'm going to go attach my zipper. I'm going to leave a little bit on this side and a little bit on this side. And I'm going to go ahead and attach that to my zipper, to my pocket. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll be right back. So I'm back. So I sewed the zipper to my pocket, and the strip that we had that was 2 inches by 12 inches, I went ahead and I folded in half like that on the iron, and then I fold this part in half and that part in half, and then I fold it again. So I end up with a piece like that. And this piece like that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna attach this top of my zipper. Okay, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna put a couple pins and I'm gonna attach this to this side of my zipper, but I'm gonna try not to go too close to the teeth. Okay, also I'm gonna take this to the iron and do a top stitch here. Okay, just to secure these two down like this. So I'm gonna go ahead, do a top stitch here and attach this part here to the top. I'm gonna fold that there and that there, and I'm gonna go ahead and attach that to the top of my zipper. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. So I'm back. So I attached that piece there and I did my top stitch in the bottom. So now I'm gonna get my main fabric. And before I forget, my main fabric, I used an interfacing, and the one that I've used here to make it slightly thicker was a Pelon product and is a TP971F. So if you want to have a look, that's the one I've used to fuse my outside fabric. And for my lining, I also interfaced my lining, and I used also a Pelon, and the one that I've used here was at SF101. That's the one that I use here for my lining. Okay, let's get that out of the way. So now I'm going to get my main fabric and I'm going to get my pocket here, and I'm going to go here, even it out that way, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a seam here. Okay, right on the top here to attach these together. If you want to add handles like I did here, these handles that I did, it was a 3.5 strip that I had, and I did exactly what I did here. I folded it in half, folded it in a half again, and in a half again, and I end up with a strap like that. And if you're gonna attach your handles, if you want to attach handles, this is when you would be attaching them. You would measure 3 inches in, 3 inches in, and you would put the handle here. Just an example. If this was my handle that I have here, I would go 3 inches in, mark it there, 3 inches in, mark it there, and I would attach it already under here, under this piece here that I'm going to sew down. Okay, but in this case I'm not going to touch on this one here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this to the sewing machine and do a seam all the way across here. Okay, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. So I sew a seam there to secure it in place. Now I need to put my zipper pull in, because I'm gonna need to close this off here. I think this seems to be slightly crooked here. All right, so I'm gonna open. You're gonna trim a little bit of the teeth off, and then you're gonna put it in. And there we go. I'm gonna bring that to the middle. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my other my back of my fabric, and I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna do a seam here. All right, so I'm gonna join these together like this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead to the sewing machine, and I'm gonna use a quarter of an inch, we're gonna use a half an inch seam allowance, and we're gonna join these two together all the way down. And also we're gonna do the same to our lining, so we're gonna put these two together and do a seam there also, so joining these two together. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead to the sewing machine and do that, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. So I did a seam there, joined those two together. I end up with a big piece like that, and I did the same to here. I joined those two together, so I end up with a piece like that. So now what I'm gonna do, again, if you were gonna do your straps, you would have done your handles, you would have done one here, and you also would have attached one here. As you see the way I did the one here in the back, I just fold it and I sew it across, right? I sew it and sew it across. This is when you would do it before you attach anything else. You would take care of your handles, okay? But since I'm not doing it, I'm gonna keep going this way. So now I have this like this. So I'm gonna get the zipper that I had, the long piece. So I have a really long piece. I'm only gonna use one piece. So the teeth down, and I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna be attaching this to here, to the top of my bag. Okay, I'm gonna leave a little bit to this side and a little bit to that side, and I'm gonna touch that. Then I'm gonna go get my lining, and I'm also gonna go here, and I'm gonna sew that with that piece of zipper in the middle. Okay, if you were using one zipper, one full zipper, you would have done the other way. You would have attached these separate. Okay, you would have to attach the zipper to this part and then attach the zipper to that part. Okay, but since I'm using one long piece, one continuous piece, I'm just going to do it this way. It's easier. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take this to the sewing machine. So right teeth down, that down, pin it in place, make sure this is even, and we're going to be attaching this all the way to the end with the zipper in the middle. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I sew my zipper, then I turn it to this side, and I went ahead and did a top stitch here just to make sure my lining doesn't get caught on the zipper. So you end up with a big piece like this. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here, we're gonna fold this in half, and I'm gonna trim this off a little bit so I don't need that long piece like that. So, and now what I need to do, I need to attach my zipper pull. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure this is even. Okay, so gonna do the same way. I'm gonna put the zipper pull in one end, and I'm gonna go ahead here. I'm gonna cut a little bit of the teeth off, make it slightly shorter. Now I'm gonna go here. Oh, I'm gonna cut a little bit more. Okay, so I want to make sure this is even. So I have my zipper pull there, then I'm gonna go here, and there we go. Okay, and ends up like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open my zipper here all the way to here, and so to be easier to turn to this side. So now I'm going to turn it to the wrong side, and I'm going to separate my lining now. I can close it a little bit, and you're going to end up with a piece like that. All right, so where we're going to go ahead here we can trim this off. We don't really need that piece. And we're gonna go here, we're gonna fold our zipper to the lining as we do normally in makeup bags. Okay, we're gonna pin it. We're gonna even these out. We're gonna pin it. But before, as you see on mine here, mine is rounded slightly. So what I'm gonna go here, I'm just gonna go slightly. I'm just gonna trim these little corners, just round it a little bit, just like that, just a tiny little bit, just really the corner. Do the same thing here. And a little bit here. So what I'm gonna go, I need to sew now all this closed, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave an opening here on the lining so I can turn it inside out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna make sure I fix my zipper here properly, fold it in. Okay, I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna take this to the sewing machine. I'm gonna start sewing here, go this way, all the way around, keep going all the way here, and leave an opening here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. So I went ahead and I sew all the way around. So the other side that wasn't sewed, and I left an opening here on my lining. So these corners you can cut a little bit. And the same here. Okay. Also, these extra zippers, we don't need them anymore. You can trim it off. Eliminate the bulk. And I'm gonna bring it all out. You can also use this idea to make a computer bag. And also, I'm gonna fix that and there. And that's our pocket. Okay, I want to put a handmade tag. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my clip, and I'm gonna put it around here where my zipper is. So through the lining, I'm gonna try to find my middle. All right, so let me see. About there, my middle. So I'm gonna put my hand through the lining, and I need a seam ripper, and we're gonna make 2 little holes here, one here. You can mark it with a pencil so you don't make a mistake. All right, then this goes through there, and through this part here that I didn't sew yet on my lining, I'm gonna put that part there, and I'm gonna fold that in. I'm gonna go ahead and take this to the iron and sew this in. Okay, don't forget to sew your lining closed. Okay, and there we go. And the pocket, you can put a couple extra things, even, you know, some chargers, anything that you need. Well, our tutorial is done. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next Saturday for another tutorial. Happy sewing, everyone.